Hi guys. If you see my little red live up in the corner, that means I'm live now. If not, that means it's previously recorded, but that's okay because the message is timeless. It's still the same and it's still for you, so that's all right. Let's see what Source has for you guys today. Just so you know, this is the Daily Collective Tarot. Let's see what they have to tell you today. We're starting off with the Deepak Chopra success cards. I am aware and I refrain from judging others. When I am free of fear, no matter what the challenge is, I may soar. Refrain from judging, and when you are free from fear, be free from fear is what they're asking you, and take a leap of faith. Be bold. Okay, we're going to move on here, folks. This is the Daily Collective Tarot read, you guys, and if you see the little live up in the corner that's red, that means that I'm live right now and that I'm talking right now. If not, it's previously recorded, but this tarot pull for the collective is still for you and it's timeless. Your life in review, taking a look at things in review and seeing what matters and what doesn't. We have now gone through a portal of time where we will make decisions on what we will be keeping in our life and what no longer serves us and what must exit our life. And our life in review is this time now. As of 1/11/21, we were entering into this time, and we've now dropped whatever is unbalanced in our life. All right, guys, let's keep going. I need to pull one more from this deck. I said one and they said three. Okay, so looking at your life in review and trying to understand through eyes of love and beloved ones around you, or how someone else who loves you unconditionally would see you, being able to do that through creative writing may help. Channeling information or writing down information, writing intentions, writing for what you intend for your life to be brings you comfort. This is communication that needs to be had in order for there to be comfort. This is maybe some sort of golden opportunity, or some opportunities here that may be causing you some sort of nervousness, because there is also yellow on this card indicating that my solar plexus may not be in comfort right now until I've had this blue card right here, communication, throat chakra. And refrain from judging. That makes you uncomfortable. Stop living in fear and find comfort, and possibly, like I said, through creative writing and looking at your life in review and seeing what's important and what's not, writing down what's important and what's not through creative writing. And finding a gentleness and patience to deal with yourself and others while looking at your life in review. You know what to do. Nurture the situation, and there's a spiritual understanding that comes with compassion, and this brings relationship harmony. Know that you are safe. Spread your wings, because through clairvoyance they are trying to tell you to take back your power and find leadership. And look at your life in review through creative writing so that you may find comfort. Okay, now we're going to move on to a different deck. Goodness, okay, well, they threw those out rather quickly. All right, so again, we have blue happening here, a lot of communication. All of these cards almost have a blue tint to them at some point. 4 of them actually flew out of the deck. There is like I want to say that this is a parrot, but it's not. It's like a lovebird they're wanting me to see, or and these lilies here are indicating that there is some sort of union or harmony happening here. What do you desire right now? What's happening is you need to communicate what it is that you desire, and there is some sort of harmony between what you're thinking and desiring and what is now manifesting into the reality of your world. Negativity will only block the process, so only speak in positive terms, and that means even in your thought process, speak to yourself kindly, because when you have negative self-talk, that only blocks the process. Spending time alone in nature and meditating on what your true desires and intentions really are and how you're going to manifest those things, or taking logical steps of how to do that and getting yourself as a plan to get out of the negativity so you can stop self-sabotaging and blocking your own progress. Now that you've asked for help, please step out of the way and allow them to guide you. Fiona, that's a name for somebody synchronistically. Francesca or Layla. Omega, victory, your desires are within reach. Have comfort in knowing that your desires are within reach. Victory is coming. Notice that this card is very deep blue. Also, this is very deep blue here. Very deep blue here. Also, another card, very deep blue. Take back your power. Blue, throat chakra, communication. Okay, we're moving on to a different deck now. We're going to look at the Divine Feminine. This is Divine Feminine Oracle. This is for all of you that are just joining me, that just popped up here, that are asking. This is the collective tarot read for today, and if you're here to sorry guys. If you're here to get guidance, please stay, comment where you're from, comment things that have resonated for you here that are in this reading or past readings. It's always good to hear from you guys and to hear what comes to fruition for all of you. Alright guys, I'm constantly throwing these things on the floor all the time. Okay. So the goddess of abundance, you choose to feel abundance and abundance comes to you. Feel abundant and it comes to you rather quickly. This is victorious. This has something to do with religious shifting that is happening now. Religious beliefs are being altered or being tweaked, maybe being left behind. This could be Catholicism. This is Christianity. This also has to do with Mother Mary here. Guadalupe is also some sort of significant figure to someone. This could be maybe... This could be your symbol of protection, like you have it tattooed on you, or it's like somewhere big in your home, and this means a lot to you. Piecing together these are all different tiny pieces on these roses. Piecing together different parts of what you're passionate about in life brings together this sanctity of what you will live your life as, and that allows you to beam and permeate joy, just as she does here. The possibilities are limitless, limitless possibilities here. Abundance, enlightenment. Love is my lineage and gratitude is my religion. Again, religion is being addressed here, but in a different manner. This is not, but this also gives me like the signs of like Chinese New Year, or like a Chinese calendar, or zodiac signs, or like Year of the Monkey, or like a Chinese calendar of the different years that are coming, or something like that is some sort of synchronistic wink from the universe to someone. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, are present in this reading right now as they stand behind her, where energies that will stand up for what it is that they believe in, and they solemnly swear to be themselves and always to themselves. They're shifting right now and staying in their authenticity. For fire signs, there's a lot of things shifting in your world right now, but staying in your authenticity is absolutely vital for you right now, for you to obtain victory. Make sure that your communication is victorious and clear so that you may stay true to you. Okay, we now move on to the Season of the Witch deck. Okay, guys. Let's see what they got. Witch, grab hold, allow the dwelling fire within my belly to awaken all that is. Again, we're addressing fire here, and fire is here. This is also, they're indicating that there is fire energy here and fire energy here inside of that lotus, but this is true fire energy here on this card. A mere glimpse, a delicate pull at the very roots, living in alchemy of self, being true to yourself and being honorable to who it is that you really want to be and believe that you are. Standing in your truth. 43, 4 times 2, that's 8, that's infinity. 3 is like a triangle, the foundation, the strongest foundation in all of the universe. We have 3 here. This is ancestors trying to tell you or guide you to a strong foundational force so that you may be yourself. A time of reflection, broom sweeping out old energy and listening to your inner voices in a time of silence allows you to greet the darkness and work on the shadow work that's necessary for a spider weaving your webs of your life that you want it to be now. It can either be haunted by the past or be enlightened with knowledge and wisdom from your elders. Owl is wisdom, elders here. There is a transformation coming either way from the underworld, if you will. This is like your dark shadow side of things that you maybe not like to look at about yourself, or that make you feel that you are not worthy of something. You are now looking where those things are rooted and taking ritual like praying or having some sort of like intention and changing the direction of a thought process you were having, lighting a candle at a vigil possibly, because you feel that there is some sort of, this is Banshee, this is some sort of like negative energy lurking, or that you feel that you've been inside of this negative Banshee energy, that it swallows you whole and takes you alive, and you're afraid this energy is going to take you over and bring you down into the underworld and keep you rooted there. But if you can just intend and keep your positive mind frame, either by candle magic, lighting a candle, going to some sort of sanctuary that makes you happy or gives you peace or something, helps you weave a different web of life like the spider, and just sit in silence until you know what that is that you want. Okay, but you are coming out of this negative energy here, or negative self-talk that could be, which is bringing around not such nice experiences into your everyday life now, is now being released either because of candle magic or because of some sort of ritual that you've had, a change in thought, better intentions, or more manifestations to a positive, more rooted in positive type of behavior and bringing yourself out of the underworld. The universe acknowledges this transformation into spiritual wisdom that you were guided to by your elders. You will no longer be haunted by the past of the webs that you weaved previously in darkness. You now have sat in silence enough to listen to your inner voices, to be able to sweep out and reflect on all of the old energy. Okay, we're moving on to a different deck now. We're moving on to fairy deck. This is the collective read for today. The collective tarot read for today. All of you that just asked. Okay. The Magician, you are now the magician of your situation. 1, this is leadership. You are starting at the beginning of a new road that you have now paved on your own by standing in your truth and standing solemnly swearing to only be yourself, and being led by your ancestors to do so. 3 of Autumn, 3, this is a synchronistic number. We've already had 3 come into our existence again. We just had 3 on ancestors. We have 3 on this witch here, 43. And we have 3 here of Autumn. Follow your passion, your talents bring you great financial success, a change in career, better choices for money. Something is happening here creatively. You make a product, you sell something. This could be somebody, entrepreneurship is happening. You're shifting your business, rebranding possibly. Nine of Spring, protecting your assets and your dreams here. Indecision is causing you to be stagnant. Choose which tool you want to go forward with so that you may have your Four of Spring here. This is your happily ever after, obtaining your castle here at the end of this road after the Magician brings these two together and brings them their happily ever after. The Ace of Summer, this is the beginning of unconditional love through strength. It endures. Unconditional love, unconditional message of love or message of unconditional love. Seven of Autumn, this is Sunday, 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, 77 days, 77 weeks, 77 years, having patience and not worrying and learning that after a period of 7 weeks or 77 years, regardless of how long you worry, it can't change anything unless you're going to add positivity to it, and you can't change the past, so reflecting on it won't do any good. And only sitting in fear stops your plans. So sitting here waiting and having some sort of transmutation of energy to where you can now get yourself out of that and stand in your Empress energy. 3, synchronicity from the universe. Green, this is heart chakra energy that is now shifting because you've been strong and patient, and this brings forward a new romantic relationship, falling in love, passionate love, or a new passionate form of energetic exchange with a different level of something you're experiencing in your life. 13, releasing. This goes along with let's see, broom, releasing and sweeping out everything that you don't need anymore. For renewal of energy because of knowledge that you're getting from somebody that you trust that is wise. Okay, we're moving on now. Shadow work is being brought up again here for you to face your shadow work and quit living in this banshee energy and have a time of reflection with this shadow work so that you can propel forward and have positive movement forward. Love begins again. We're talking about love beginning again. There's a lot. This is not a romance reading, but there seems to be a lot of romantic love and situations here happening. So with the healing of a heart chakra, there has been patience and planning for this like relationship here, or this union coming together. Accelerated motion is now taking place. Shooting stars, dreams come true rather quickly, like a shooting star happened overnight. Or wisdom was given to you overnight because of hope that you've now seen in a certain situation that is now bringing around the financial and material changes you were seeking. That's giving you inner power to overpower this shadow work. Notice they're both black here. And that this power is gaining you some sort of recognition and reward. The inner power that comes from like wisdom, that renewal is on its way, or that the inner power comes from releasing some sort of situations. Releasing some sort of conflict and a defeat and the obstacles that come with the shadow work that they're asking you to have done. And now comes a time of renewal, of recognition and success and rewards. 3. Okay, speak your truth about this situation so that you can have the renewal. Throat chakra. 5, this is positive change in communication, positive change in how I'm hearing something and how somebody is hearing me. I feel heard now. Choosing wisely of how to react to certain things, or what situations you want to partake in, or what situations you are going to entertain anymore. You are now choosing wisely your energetic exchanges of what you will allow into your life after this period of renewal. Choosing wisely the people around you because of deception and envy. Make sure that you're aware of certain energies like this. So notice that they're both 7. Beware of energy like this so that you may choose wisely the energies you're entertaining so that you may have a true full renewal of what you're supposed to be following. Okay. Emotional loss and heartache from deception and envy from a certain situation is now changing and is now healing, and you choose more wisely the people that you come into contact with. But after a period of overcoming people that have been casting deception and envy on your situation, whether this be your relationship, your work situation, a promotion you're waiting for, you have experienced some sort of emotional loss and turned that and changed that into some sort of power, or it transmuted that into some sort of powerful situation for yourself. And now spiritual union can happen for some of you, and wish fulfillment comes. Okay, we have one more deck to pull from, and then we're done here. I think they're gonna close out. Yeah, hi, hello. Okay, so amethyst is grounding and protecting. This is prayers here. They both are purple. Divine protection. Amethyst, while you pray or intend, is recommended to keep your vibration high. Manifesting the talents that may be hidden using amethyst during prayer can manifest talents that you are not possibly seeing, and can bring inner bridges and understanding to reflection work that you need to have about listening to the inner voices inside. So please sit in silence and listen to them as you intend, so that they can show you how to obtain wish fulfillment. All right, guys, that's an awesome message. I hope that that motivated you guys to elevate a little bit today. It's been amazing speaking to all of you, and I hope that this gives you a better day, and that you can kind of have a little bit of hope and joy out of some of the information that I've given you, not only on your money, but about relationships that are coming. Notice that there is a lot of shifting coming for you guys in relationships, but also know that with that shift comes more solid foundational relationships that are more like soul tribe type people now, and that those energy exchanges are more even and more equal for you, and that more of those start coming into your existence whenever you know that you deserve just that, for people to give just like you do. So with that, light, love, and hugs to all of you, and elevation of energy to all of you, and I will see you guys very soon. For your personal readings, I am open for those. Look in my bio link. There's my Cash App. You can book me there for a time. And if you have any other questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below or private message me, okay? Bye, guys. I'll see you later.